Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing another football shirt creation episode, and this time we're doing it on Birmingham City. They used to be a Premier League team. They aren't anymore. They're not that great at this moment in time, but that doesn't mean that they can't have great kits. So today we are basically giving them a good new look, because I don't really like their current shirts that they released, and their away shirt that is in this video, their away kit. It's not the best in my opinion, but everybody has his own taste. So if you like it, you can like it. I just don't. But before I start talking about my creation, I want to ask you guys to please like and subscribe if you like this content, and tell me what teams I should do next, because I can go all across the world for these teams. And I want to go all across the world for these teams. That's why last episode was Club America. So if you have any teams you want me to do, please let me know in the comments down below. And let's get into this Birmingham City remaking kits, basically. And one thing I like about Birmingham City kits is the horizontal lines that they sometimes have. And that's why I added the Scottish 2020 lines, basically, that the Scottish national team had. I think it looks great, and especially on this kit. I don't really like the big sponsor that Birmingham have right now, but I think it works with this kit, with this pattern on the front. I basically tried, like here, I'm trying to just make the collar and the sleeve cuffs look nice, like I always do, because in my opinion, if you have a good collar and good sleeve cuffs, the entire shirt itself will become a lot better. And here I kind of tried giving it a bit of a different color, but I then realized if I use these and put them across the collar and the sleeve cuffs, I think it will look really good. So I added this geometric pattern on the blue parts of the sleeve cuffs and the collar. And then I realized, yeah, the socks, they're a bit nothing, basically. They're just nothing. So I decided to do the same thing with the socks like I usually do, because I like it when the socks have the same patterns as the sleeve cuffs, basically. And that's how we ended up with this absolutely gorgeous shirt. I'll be honest, I thought that the sponsor would completely ruin this kit, but I still think this is a beautiful shirt that I've made here. And the kit itself is also really, really good. So now we keep on moving into the away shirt. And if I sound pretty tired in this video, it is because I am flipping tired. And that is mainly because I'm going on vacation in 2 hours. And I haven't slept. And I need to catch a plane. And I can't sleep on the plane because I'm too tall to sit comfortably in the plane. I just want this all to go over as quickly as possible, but because I do want the content to be uploaded to my channel, I'm currently grinding these videos out, and I'll be honest, it's a bit much at the moment, but I'll keep going through with it. One thing I did with this Birmingham City rebuild though is I basically kind of messed up with this away shirt. And don't get me wrong, the end result will look pretty good, but I did make the sponsor and the manufacturer, Nike in this instance, I made them blue. And I'll be honest, when the kit is done, I think that completely ruins the shirt. And without it, if the sponsor would be white, I think the shirt itself would look amazing, but I just didn't do it. It's probably because I'm tired, but yeah, I'm sorry about that. That's on me. That's really on me. But I still quite like what I did here. So if there wasn't a sponsor, I think the shirt would look amazing. Basically, I put the zebra pattern on the white part of the shirt, made it almost that you almost can see it, and then put it over the new white sleeve cuffs and collar, and put a few lines back on the back of it, because I don't really know why, but I just when I see Birmingham City, I think of lines across the shirt. And I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest Birmingham City fan, so if they actually had a lot of lines in like the past, then it's probably why. But I don't know why, but I just love seeing lines on the Birmingham City shirt. And this is what we came out as. That sounds like I'm coming out of the closet, but this is what we ended up with. And you can clearly see if the sponsor would have been white, it would have looked quite a lot better. And right here, this is what I wanted to do already. But then I went to the football kit history site, and I saw, oh god, one of Birmingham's most liked kits. That sounds so horrendous. Oh my god, that sounds horrible. I'm gonna say shirt instead of kits. One of Birmingham's most liked shirts is basically black with dark blue lines. And I wanted to do that already. But I was like, well, if they already done it, I can maybe see and get a bit of an inspiration from it. But yeah, so basically we're gonna be we're gonna be making an Inter Milan shirt basically, but just a little bit different. Because this is just like a bit too dark for Inter Milan. And that's what I like about it. I like the fact that this is really dark. And if you see it from afar, you probably think it's just a black shirt. Then the only thing we had left to do after we added the stripes is find a decent pattern to go across the black part of the shirt. Because I just think that if we should keep the lines, that's what I think. Like, in my thought process was basically the blue lines are the colors of Birmingham coming through out of the black. And I first accidentally put it on the wrong thing, and then I just, without even thinking, went on with it. And then it took me a while to realize, oh, this actually doesn't look that great at all. So eventually I definitely made it so that the pattern goes across the black part of the shirt, and changed the colors a bit so it looked kind of mechanic. And you probably won't see it very well in this video, but when you see the pictures in a couple of minutes, you'll see what I meant with it looking like a robot, basically, like the inside of a robot. And I then decided to just add the same lines on the socks, like I always do. But this time I did it a bit different. I basically put the socks only on the sock overlay. And I think it looks quite alright. Like, I'm not all too mad about it. I think it's pretty good, pretty decent shirt. And then the only thing I had left to do was add a bit more white, because I think that I just thought the logo, the sponsor and the manufacturer only being white, I just thought, you know what, that it looks a bit weird. It looks empty. So I decided to add more white, and that's eventually how we ended up with this pretty good shirt, in my opinion. I'm pretty happy about this. I'm pretty stoked. It's definitely a good third shirt. And for a cup match, I'll see Birmingham City wearing this. It's beautiful. And let's get straight into the ranking of these shirts. Because if you guys are new to the channel, basically at the end of every single video I make in this series, then at least, we rank the shirts that I made in the episode. So basically from the one I like the least to one I like the most. It's a very simple concept. And let's get straight into shirt number 3. That's placed 3rd place. And I mean, it was, I kind of already said it. If this shirt had a white sponsor, and it's completely my fault, it would have been a lot better. It would have been so much better. But it hasn't got that, so that's why it's in 3rd place. And in 2nd place, it's going to be the 3rd shirt. I really like this one. Like, the longer I look at it, the more I like it. So probably in like a couple of minutes, I'll probably like this one more than the one that I put in 1st place in this ranking. But really like this one. I think the design is pretty neat. It's basic, but I like basic. And let's go straight into the number 1. And it's been a while that the home shirt that I make in a video is actually going to be 1st place. This is the first time in a while. And I'm really happy about it, because the home shirt is the shirt that the team wears the most. And I haven't been really making great home shirts the last few episodes. So I'm pretty happy that I really like this one. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe if you want to see more. And then I only have one thing left to say, and that is goodbye.